Good morning. It's Miss Sublet, and I am here to introduce to you our monthly characteristic. We have had empathy, which was September, and now that it's October, we are going into the word courage. Okay. And I'm excited for this one because I have had to have a lot of courage in my life, and I know that it has taken me far. Okay. Um, I did not want to start off on John Wayne, so let's go back. There we go. Okay. So, our word of the month is courage, and it is our character trait. It's the trait that we're going to be working on all month, and this is the trait your teachers will be judging in order for you to get Hard Work Cafe. So, make sure you're trying new things and you're doing things that are out of your comfort zone, okay? So, really quick, let's talk about what courage means. So, courage means never letting fear stop you. Okay? It's making sure that you do it anyway. All right? That we try doing something hard, even though we're worried, or even though we're scared, or even though we're anxious. Okay? We try something that we don't want to do because we're scared, but we try it anyways. Okay? And you see the little lion there? I don't know if you all have watched The Wizard of Oz or not, but the lion in The Wizard of Oz was Courage, the Cowardly Lion. So he learned courage in that movie, and I hope that you all can work on your courage this month and forever, because you're always going to have scary things in your life that you're going to have to face. So the reason why Miss Sublet has a picture of John Wayne, who I'm sure most of you do not know who John Wayne is. Miss Sublet is a huge dork for old Western movies, okay? And John Wayne is a very famous cowboy who was a movie star back a long time ago, and probably when your grandparents were born. But John Wayne has a saying that is my favorite quote of his, and he says, "Courage is being afraid, but saddling up anyways." So, all you kids out there who ride horses or own horses know that saddling up means that you're getting on that horse in the saddle, okay? So, doing something that's scary, but just saddling up anyways. That's what courage is, okay? And courage helps us to become resistant. And that's a word that we're going to talk about here a little bit in our video. And resistant, resiliency, that means that you are able to bounce back from a hard time, bounce back from a difficult thing that happened in your life. For example, a lot of you all come to me and you say, "Miss Sublet, so and so called me a bad name. He called me a butthead." And I'm like, "Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry that happened to you, but you're going to be okay. Who cares what they think of you?" And resiliency means that you just get over it. Yeah, I don't care. I can bounce back from this. I don't care if they think I'm a butthead. Okay? So, having resiliency will help you in your life because you'll be able to handle difficult situations. You'll be able to bounce back. You have a while of being upset. You have a while of being sad. You have a while of being depressed. You have a while of being anxious. But then eventually you can bounce back. Just like a rubber band, that resistance, you stretch it and stretch it and stretch it, and guess what? Boing! You're going to bounce back, okay? Because you're resilient. So So today we are going to watch a little video about courage, and there's some keywords in there. So I'm going to be stopping it and starting it and stopping it, so that way I can talk about what some of these words mean, because our littles don't know what they mean, and I think it's good for our fourth and fifth graders to have a book read to them every now and then. You are big kids, but reading is still good for you to learn things. So this video is a book called I Am Courage. So this is the Book of Resilience, and it is written by Susan Verde. Let's get started. First, I'm going to make myself smaller.
When there are challenges in front of me, when I feel unstable, like I might fall, and I think about turning back or giving up, when my mind tells me I can't, I look inside myself and find the strength that lives deep down, and I tell my mind, yes, I can.
So, one of Miss Sublet's very, very, very favorite sayings in the whole wide world is this, and I say this to my kids all the time that come and see me in my office, and that is, I can do hard things. And guys, you can do hard things. It's hard, it's scary, I don't like it, but guess what? You can do it. Now, you might have to try a little harder. That's okay. You might have to practice a little more. That's okay. But at the end of the day, you can do hard things, and you will get through it. You just have to find it in yourself, to persevere, to keep going when it's hard, okay?
I have faith in what's possible. I accept the challenge and keep on going. I move ahead one breath at a time. I act with bravery. I am courage. I can trust what my gut is telling me. I believe in myself. I can feel scared but still carry on. I persevere. I can tumble and still get up again. I am resilient. I can lean on those around me. I am not afraid to ask for support.
There's that word again, resilient. Okay, let's go back just a minute so we can look at the pictures. She is resilient. She fell off her bike, but she's going to get up again. She's going to be okay. All right. Just because you fall off your bike one time doesn't mean you should give up and never ride a bike again, right? We should get up. We should try again. That's being resilient. But also when she's struggling and hurting and having trouble, she can ask for support. She can ask for help. It's okay to ask somebody for help. It's okay to say, hey, Miss Sublet, you know what? I'm all up in my feelings today, and I need you to help me get through this. That's okay to ask for help. We all need help sometimes.
Support. I can encourage another when there is doubt. I am uplifting. I can know there is no shame in sharing. I tell my story. I can step in when others are struggling. I know how to help. I can be the one to clear the way for someone else. I am an example. When I feel uncertain and start to lose my balance, I find my center and gather my strength.
So she's struggling here. She's uncertain. I'm uncertain if I can do this. I'm uncertain if I can get through this. She's losing her balance. Look, she is going over bumps and sticks in the road. We're all going to have bumps in the road. We're all going to have sticks in our way. We have to be resilient. We have to keep going. We have to get over it, okay? We can do it. All right. She can lose her balance, but she can breathe. That's what Miss Sublett says all the time. And she can gather more strength and she can keep going.
I know what I am. I am courage. And I can keep going. We can all keep going. We are strong. We are capable. We are important. We are courage. And we are triumphant. The end. Thank you so much for reading with me. If you enjoyed, please don't forget to
So let's talk about the word triumphant. That's a big word for some of our little kids here, okay? Triumphant means that you did it. You did it. You succeeded. You met your goal. You did what you set out to do. You were triumphant. Okay, so moving forward through the month of October, I want you to set goals. Okay, we're working on that in Second Steps right now for some of our classes. We're setting goals. We are working towards those goals. We're asking for help if we need help. We're changing direction if we need to change direction. And we are going to be triumphant. Okay, so courage. We got the courage. We got to get up on that horse, guys, even if we're scared. Courage. Resilient. We might be stretched sometimes. We might be stretched way past what we want to be stretched. But guess what? Boing! We can come back together, okay? We can do it. We're going to go through hard times. But we can come back together and we can try again and we can keep going. All right. And then triumphant. We are going to meet our goal no matter what we have to do. Okay. So just remember this month is the month of courage and we're trying new things and we're doing good things and our teachers are going to be judging us on how well we can show courage. So you all have a wonderful month and Miss Sublett will be here for you if you need me.